Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we're going to go over how you would remove your inner door panel or the interior door panel off of your door on a 2018 Toyota RAV4. So if you're removing the door panel because you need to, say, replace the window or the regulator and so forth, this window here, if you raise it up or lower it, so it's about 3.5 inches, between 3 to 4 inches from the weather stripping here, then once you take the panel off, you'll be able to access the bolts that you need to remove the window without having to rehook electrics back up to be able to raise and lower the window. You can start that right now before you take anything off, so that you don't have to have an issue, don't have to worry about that later on. So with the door open, we've got a couple things we need to pop out or remove to be able to gain access to a bolt or two, and then we can work around and pop all the push pins that hold the door on. So we pop this cover, undo the electric that goes to the window door unit, or the window door switch. There are no bolts behind here, but it'll just be easier to pop this out here instead of when you're pulling the door apart. So you just take your non-marring tool, you'll just be able to pop in under this lip here, and you pop this up, and pop this side up, and if you just kind of move it a little bit and push it toward the interior of the car, you'll get this to the clip that's on this side to unlock. And then you have the electric connector here. Press the little tab and then be able to pull the whole connector undone from the switch there. I'll set that aside. Then we need to pull this plate here, and there's a screw behind there. So if you just pull the handle out and reach in, you can pull that little cover plate, and we have a screw that we need to remove right here. That screw removed, then we'll want to pop this cover plate so that when we pull the door panel up, we're not getting stuck with this. Yep. And this is just held on with two little push pins that clip into there. And so now we just set that aside, and then we'll work on pulling all the push pins off of around the door. So what you're going to do when you get to this point, you're going to reach down in here, and right generally on the front here there's an indent where you can get your non-marring tool in there to start working it around. And then you'll just need to use your tool to pop this little silver cover off, or whatever color it is. And there's one bolt that we'll need to remove here to be able to get the door to come apart. Alright, I should say it's a screw. So we remove that one screw that's inside here. One more up here. So we got the two screws. These two screws are just holding the panels together, so you don't need to remove those, but you need the screw that's here and the screw that's there to be removed, that are holding it to the door panel. Now with those removed, you'll be able to just grip and lift up the door. And once you get it up here, so once you get it up and raise it up, you can remove the door away, and you'll need to unhook the cables that go to be able to unlock the door. So just pop the two clips here. And you can pull the front here. You can do it of two ways. All right. And one is you can unclip these and pop these connectors out, or you just pull this forward a little bit and then pull it back, and that way you can just remove this whole handle and have it all as one unit. So that's how you remove your inner door panel on your 2018 Toyota RAV4 for being able to do your various work that you need to inside the door, like replacing the speaker, the regulator, window itself, and even the side mirror. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.